to see if they could win the NBA Finals, maybe even go undefeated. To do that, they'll have to go 31-0. We had them play just the Eastern Conference opponents, so they play a 15-game regular season schedule playing just Eastern Conference opponents, then go to the NBA playoffs, where they will play best of sevens all the way through to the finals if they were to make it. So, with the roster stacked full of basically NBA All-Stars, how good would an all-Kentucky team do in the NBA? Well, here's what we found out. So we just let the computer do a simulation. We didn't control any of the players just to see how this would play out. Game 1, they're trailing Charlotte by 1, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the and 1 gives Kentucky the lead, 45-44. After Shai's free throw, they lead at 46-44. Opening night, trying to get to just 1-0. LaMelo Ball for 3, no good. And Kentucky with a 2-point lead and a minute 15 to go. Go back to SGA, the MVP. Kentucky 1-0. Now the next game, Cleveland. Trailing early 12-9. Ugly first quarter, Devin Booker pretties it up a little bit. Near half court to tie the game at 12. Kentucky leading 43-40 late, but Cleveland not going away easy. They tie it with a 3. It's 43-43. Shai, minute 8 to go, 14-footer, splash. Cats back up by 2. Less than 10 seconds to play. Kentucky up by 2. Cleveland for the win. In and out, no good. Kentucky would win their next game as well. They're 3-0, but they're in another close game at home. 46-45, Shai with the ball, dancing around, fall away, 13-footer, rattles in. Timeout, Chicago. Now it's 50-47, 3 seconds, 2, 1, half court heave at the buzzer. It's no good. Kentucky improves to 4-0. Now they're 5-0, facing a really tough New York Knicks team. They made a lot of trades to get some really good players. They're good. It's 38-36 Kentucky. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking over. The floater, good. 40-36 Wildcats. Kentucky now 8-0 in the season. Philadelphia going for the tie there. Can't get it to go. Kentucky's up 3 with the ball. Kentucky won that game. They won another game. They're now 10-0, leading the Magic by 2. But the Magic can win it with a 3. 10 seconds. 9, 8, driving to the basket, putting it up off the glass and in. We're tied at 47. Timeout, Kentucky. 8.4 seconds to play. They get it into Devin Booker. He'll need to go. 4 seconds. 3. Booker. 3 seconds. 2. Booker to the lane. Flips it up. It's in. 1 second to play. Kentucky takes the lead. The Magic, no timeouts. Full court. No good. Kentucky holds on for the win. They're now 11-0. Next game at Miami, and it's another tight one. Tied at 43. Under 40 seconds to play. Still trying to drive. 10 seconds. Maxey with the ball in his hands. In trouble. 8 seconds. Gives it to Hero. Hero backing his man down. Back out. Booker. Top of the key. 3. Good! Devin Booker again with a massive shot. Kentucky by 3. Miami has 1 time. Kentucky needs a stop. Miami went for the quick 2. Didn't get it. Maxey is fouled. Kentucky improves to 12-0. Close at all. Booker, 3, got it. You can't leave him wide. Kentucky now up 10. Jamal Murray putting the exclamation point on it. This game would clinch them the Eastern Conference 1 seed, and then they would finish out the season undefeated, 15-0, a blowout 55-37 win over the Milwaukee Bucks, and then we head to the postseason. First series is against the Hawks. Kentucky's up by 5 late. Anthony Davis with the slam. Kentucky would take a 1-0 lead, win game 2, win game 3. Kentucky would make easy work of the Hawks, sweeping them 4-0. Boston, though, pretty good team, slipped all the way to the 4 seed, playing them in the second round. Here we go, 42-41, and Porzingis gives the Celtics the lead, 44-42 here in game 1. Now Boston leads 46-44. Shai off the glass. Now Boston leads 47-46. Shai off the glass. Kentucky retakes the lead. 2 minutes to go. Now under 30 seconds. Kentucky up by 3 with the basketball. Devin Booker, reverse layup, good. And Kentucky escapes with a Game 1 victory over the Celtics. We go to game 2. Kentucky up by 3. 1 minute to go. Tatum off the glass cuts the lead to 1. Now it's a 2-point game. 20 seconds to play. Kentucky needs a stop. And Tatum draws a foul on Anthony Davis. 2 free throws to tie the game. He's made the first one. With 13.6 seconds to go, Tatum gets them both. We're tied at 48. So here we go. Ball comes into Shea. 12 seconds. Hold up. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7. Shea. 6 seconds. 5. Shea drives, pulls it up. Got it! Kentucky leads. No timeouts for Boston. They're going to get a 3-pointer at the buzzer to try to win it. Tatum from midcourt. No good! Kentucky wins! 50-48, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the hero in game 2. 10 games away from perfection. The Knicks with a 2-0 lead over the Charlotte Hornets, also in the bottom part of the bracket. And Golden State, the 8 seed, is somehow pulling off crazy upsets. Look at this block by Anthony Davis. Shea, get it ahead to Davis. Down low to Booker for the 2-handed slam. Booker with a big time and 1. Kentucky up by 11. Jamal Murray. Look at that screen. Good set there for Jamal Murray. Kentucky up by 14. Cruising here in game 3. They're now up 17. There's a steal. Devin Booker. Yeah, just take it the whole way. Layup off the glass. 40-21. 44-27. De'Aaron Fox gets in on the action. That's a corner 3. Yeah, you forgot De'Aaron Fox is on this team. Kentucky's up by 20, but here come the Celtics. What a run. A 12-0 run has cut the lead to 8. Celtics keep pushing. They were down by 20, and they're now only down by 6, and they're still a minute 15. Now down by 8. Horford for 3. It's good. They need kind of a miracle here. 49-44. 15 seconds. They're going to need Shea to miss some free throws. He's not going to do that. And Kentucky, despite allowing this game to get within striking distance, win game 3. They're now up 3-0. Devin Booker kicks it out. Towns. That's big, and that's good. Kentucky extends the lead to 4 with that 3. Now only up 2. Shea kicks it out. Towns, can he do it again? Oh, yeah. 39-34. He is a 3-point shooting champion. And Kentucky sweeps the Celtics to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. It will take on the New York Knicks, who also have not lost a game in the playoffs. I said this Knicks team is good. They made some trades. They got a lot of good pieces around them. They got Wanyama somehow. They got Jalen Brunson. And they need Brunson here. Down 3 in game 1. Brunson drives, flips it up off the glass. It's no good. Towns, the rebound, gives it to Davis. Kentucky wins game 1. Kentucky would win game 2 with ease. We go to game 3. And now in New York, Jalen Brunson pull up good. And Kentucky's down 11-3. Trying to ruin Kentucky's perfect season. Jamal Murray trying to get the Cats back in it with a triple. Kentucky's 25-0. They are just 6 games away from perfection. Devin Booker with the ball. The game tied at 13. Pull up from 15. Rattles in. Kentucky has their first lead of the game, erasing that 11-3 deficit. We go to the third quarter. 23-21 Kentucky. Tyler Hero, did you forget about him? Splash. 26-21 Cats. A little bit of breathing room. Kentucky goes on to win game 3 with ease. And now into game 4. Tyler Hero with a layup gives Kentucky their largest lead of the game. They would win the game by 13 and be crowned Eastern Conference champions. Cool trophy presentation here. They will face the 8 seed out of the West, the Golden State Warriors. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the Eastern Conference MVP. Hey, look, Rob Dillingham in the shot here. How about that? Reed Shepherd also on the team. Rob and Reed didn't get a lot of playing time. Wildcats and Warriors for the NBA Finals. Let's get to game 1. And things kind of dicey for the Cats. It's 39-33. Golden State had a chance to take a 3-possession lead. Would have been Kentucky's largest fourth quarter deficit. And instead, it's a 3-point swing. So now the lead just 4. Now it's back to 5. 45 seconds to go, and Golden State has the basketball, trying to ruin Kentucky's perfect season. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, though, comes away with the steal. He'll take it the length of the court. Two-handed stuff. The lead down to 3, 45-42. Now 47-44. 15 seconds. Devin Booker flips it up, and he gets it to go. 1 point game. 14.3 seconds. Kentucky needs a turnover. They foul Cam Spencer, who goes to the free throw line. Misses the first one. That's a big miss. The undefeated season on the line. Cam Spencer, second free throw. Good. 48-46. Kentucky can tie it with a 2, maybe win it with a 3. Devin Booker with the ball in his hands. 8 seconds. Here we go.
Dribbling a lot, pass the ball, Booker puts it in. 3.6 to play. He slipped by his man. Golden State will get a chance to win it, but right now we're tied at 48.
Stop. Could we have our first overtime game of this season?
He gets it in. Healed. Forces it up. It's good at the buzzer.
Game 1 goes to the Warriors. Kentucky falls to 27-1. They were 4 games away from perfection. And look, Booker actually got away with the foul there. Golden State with the upset. The 8th seed now lead the series 1-0. And here they're up 8-2. Healed the drive. It's 10-2. Kentucky in danger of going down 2-0, then having to go on the road. Now Kentucky down by 7. Tyler Hero gets a screen. Bang! 17-13. Cats trying to climb back in this one. Anthony Davis ties the game with a free throw here in the third quarter. It's 19-19. Points at a premium. Game tied at 19. Devin Booker, free throw line jumper. Got it. Cats lead for the first time. Now up 3. Down low to Davis for the one-handed stuff and the foul. Davis would make the free throw. Cats lead 28-22. Now Kentucky up by 8. Bam Adebayo with the stuff. That was a 30-12 run that Kentucky went on to take a 10-point lead. Devin Booker, the exclamation point 3, pushes the lead. The series is now tied 1-1 as we head to Golden State for Game 3. Tyler Hero gets a bump from Davis, left wing 3. You know it's good. Kentucky takes a 9-point lead here in Game 3 late in the third quarter. Now we go to the fourth. Cats up 6. Hero, nice move. Kiss off the glass. Cats lead by 8. We move ahead. Kentucky only up 4. Golden State really needing a stop. Anthony Davis running point. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Yes, sir. And Kentucky's lead is now 7. A little bit of breathing room. Kentucky will take Game 3, giving them a 2-1 lead in the series as we head into Game 4. Golden State up by 3. Jimmy Butler, yes, they traded for Jimmy Butler. He hits a 3 to put Golden State up 6. Closing seconds of the second quarter. Kentucky down 8. Jamal Murray cuts that Golden State lead down to 5. Now Kentucky down by 1 in the third quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gives Kentucky the lead, 28-27, their first lead since it was 2-1. Now we go to the fourth quarter. It's late, 1:05 to go. Kentucky only up 3. Draymond Green, not sure what to do with it, throws it away to Jamal Murray. And here come the Cats. Murray, spin move, tough finish. Kentucky gets a stop. Golden State doesn't want to foul yet. Devin Booker, 3, corner pocket, bang. And the Cats take a 3-1 lead back home with them to Rupp Arena. 1 game away from an NBA Finals championship. So let's get to that Game 5. Kentucky leading 3-1 in this series. Heading back home to Lexington, the newly remodeled Rupp Arena. Cats trail 27-25 here in the third quarter, and Devin Booker is about to put on a show. Starts it off with a 3 from the wing to give the Cats their first lead of the second half. But he's nowhere near finished. Off the curl screen, 19-footer fading away, bucket. 30-27, slips past his man for the slam. 32-27, Kentucky. Booker with the ball in his hand, driving baseline, flipping it up. Devin Booker again, 34-27. Booker with the ball in his hand again. Another fadeaway from 19. Yes! It's an 11-0 Devin Booker run to give Kentucky a 7-point lead. Then Davis, 3 top of the key, pushes the Kentucky lead to double digits, and they would cruise the rest of the way. Kentucky wins the NBA Finals 4-1. Their only loss the entire season was a buzzer beater in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. They finish the season 31-1 and NBA champions. I would like to think that if you put an all-Kentucky team together, they probably win over 70 games. I think that'd be fair. At least 70. Please hit that subscribe button. We'll have a college football 26 simulation coming up here soon. You're not going to want to miss that. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching.